He reads, nigger eat white man shit. Nigger. You know who he's talking about? The Africans. He eat white man shit. You know this word shit. It was so difficult for me to use here, in this very hall. There was a debate and I wanted to use this word and I skirted around and around, beating around the bush, and I couldn't come to it. I couldn't say the word shit. But now I have to say shit because I have to quote him. I said, now you know, human dung, you know, cow dung. What the hell? Therefore you were warned. You were warned. He says, look, please, if you are hypersensitive, don't come. Don't bring your women and children with you. But you have braved yourself to say, now we are prepared to listen. We are in Britain. You know, these words that I'm uttering here, I can't utter in my own country because the book is banned. I can't quote the fellow. In my own country, I can't publish this book. This tape that you will see, in case that you want to purchase this tape, videotape of this meeting, you will be able to purchase it and enjoy it at home if you want to. Put your children one side. Put them to sleep when you see this. But in my country, I can't do anything. I can't touch the tape. I can't touch the book. This is your privilege. You see, you have that freedom of speech and expression. I say, well, you enjoy. So nigger eat white man shit. So the censor reacts. He says, this is racist. He is a racist himself, but he said, this is rank racism. You know, how will the Africans react to this? This book is telling them that they enjoy eating white man shit. Because he has an afterthought, who? Satanic Salman. And on page 529 he says, black shit is bad. So for this brown Britisher, white shit is good, acceptable, but not black shit. Our censor says, look, this should be banned. We say boss, you say boss, we say boss, that's his language. You say boss, this is your privilege. He says, you know, boss, sir, master. He is coming to South Africa to promote his book. He says, no, we can't have him. He says, boss, this is your privilege. So the book is banned and he was banned from coming to South Africa. We could have done the same thing here. You see, but we didn't really read the book. It's an amazing thing. Nobody really reads it. You see, we get worked up emotionally. This is human nature. Something that hurts us, we have no time to think. If I was here with you during those days, I would have joined you. In your marches, in your crying, in book burning, I would have been one with you. But you see, I'm at a distance. And from a distance, you see more things than what you are now directly involved. You are in it. You are under pressure, under attack. You are barbarians. You remind them of Hitler. Hitler burned books, so you might also create a Nazi party here and overtake the country. All these fears, they well up, and now you have to battle with this. Now I am qualified to speak on this for a number of reasons. Number one, you see, I am an elder brother of yours. To some of you, I am an uncle. Some of you can call me grandpa. I am an old man, number one. Number two, I have read the book. Nobody can say, well, look, did you read the book? And say, no, but this is what people say. From here, says, no, I read the book. Number two. Number three, I'm one of you. You see, to everybody, I'm a South African. But if I tell you that I carry a document with me, a British passport, 63-year-old passport, you believe it? There would hardly be a single senior citizen in Britain who would be having a British passport 63-year-old. If you open it, you'll see my picture when I was 9-year-old, what I looked like then. And I cherish it. Well, by God, I cherish it because of that picture more than anything else. But now I value it. I'm a Britisher by birth and by holding a British passport. I would be looking forward to the pleasure of creating a senior citizens, British passport holders of 60 years and more. If your father or anybody, your grandfather has got a passport 60 years and over, let me know. We would like to create a society in Britain. So I am qualified. Now what? In retrospect now, because it's far away from all those happenings, now I can talk more freely. I said, look, what I would have done, I couldn't have. If I was in the midst of you, I couldn't have thought all these things out. It's impossible. See, when you are under pressure, under turmoil, and the mass hysteria that can be generated by things like this, you can't think. So I'm not too clever. What I'm going to tell you now, say this guy's too clever. I'm not, wallah. I tell you, I'm not clever. I am now benefiting from other people's experiences. I have been watching your TV debates on these topics. People send me the videotapes. I watch them. From Britain, from America. And I'm getting educated by those debates. I said, what's wrong? Why don't these people tell the fellow, when questioned, what is it that's creating such temper, such anger in you? What makes you so angry? So the guy says, he spoke slanderous things and he stored filthy language. One of these programs I'm watching, the nearest a brother came to answering. He's prodded. What did he say? And I watch his face. See, the camera was on his face. And I can see that he's in hell. He doesn't know how to get out of that situation. So he takes a deep, he said, what is it? So he said, he used word like benchod. 50 million people, the Americans are listening. What did it mean to them? Nothing. And you get enraged. You want to go and kill the man for that? What did he say? I said, our cases have been going by default. If you read the book, here, if you took the right approach, the approach even now is not too late. I will show you ways and means. Very cheaply you can get things done, very cheaply. Not with the gun, not with the bomb, not with the stone. Very cheaply, by God. I show you how it can be done. I said, you should have contacted one of these Tory MPs. Tory, you call it Tory. This Conservative Party, Margaret Thatcher's Conservative Party. Tory. How you pronounce it? Tory. One of these Tory MPs, and shown him, he says, look, have a look at this, sir. Our Iron Lady, our Prime Minister, this fellow Rashdi, show him the page, open the page 269. He calls our Maggie torture. Torture, not Thatcher, torture. One sentence, one word sentence, torture, full stop. Then he calls her Maggie the bitch. You know that? He is calling our Prime Minister Maggie the bitch, and he got away with it. Then on page 80 of his book, he says the British. I don't know how I'm going to say that. Page 80, he says the sister, Fucking, British. You see, he's thinking in Gujarati or Hindi. He's born in Bombay. He wants to use the word that our representative used on the TV, Benchod. No, he's thinking in that language and he translates it, but not at that stage. When he uses that word, no translation. Sister fucking British. This is what he's telling them. You fuck your own sisters. British, whether you are Pakistani British or English British or Sikh British or Jamaican British, you fuck your own sisters. You take that? You take that? I said, tell this to the MP. Look at this, sir. And this guy on page 169, I'll come to it later in detail, he has sex with the Queen. He even cohabits with the Queen. I will come to that. I tell you, immediately the book would have been banned. Immediately, no arguments. But you were crying about yourself. You know, he saw my mother, he saw my fathers, our spiritual fathers, our Sahabas, he did this, he did that. It's a good luck to you. You are a people, you know, you have been a challenge to us for over 1,000 years. You conquered once Christian lands, never to be retaken. The whole of North Africa was Christian. Whole of North Africa, Egypt, Morocco, Algeria, Libya, the whole lot was Christian. The whole of the Middle East, Syria, Palestine, what you call Lebanon, all this was Christian. You came and ruled Spain for 800 years. You knocked at the gates of Vienna. You have it a challenge. And even now, when you are down and out in the gutter, even now you tell the guy, he says, look, sir, don't drink. Drinking is bad. Gambling is bad. No dating, no dancing, no courting. Don't eat the pig. Don't you? Wala taqulu salasa. Don't say Trinity. Look, you are a thorn in his side. Now for a change, your own child, one of your own, he's put a pineapple up your backside. See how it feels now? He's getting sadistic pleasures. He's getting pleasures in our pain. You cry, you wail, you burn books, you march, he's happy. He's getting a subtle revenge on you through your own. The way was to turn the tables. Bas, I don't know how you address them. I don't know how you address them here. I would say, Bas, Pakka Sahib, look what this guy is saying about you. Not about me, my mother, about you, your mother, your sister, your wife, your daughter. You show him and you see how he reacts. Some fellows tell me that the British are insensitive. They are insensitive. They have grown a thick skin. You can tell them what you like, you can swear them as you like, they don't react. I said, don't take a chance. You're making a mistake. He is highly sensitive. But his sensitivity is selective. Where it affects him, I will give you illustration, examples.